Hi, Tamika Mosley here, and wishing everybody a happy holidays. And I hope you all have a wonderful, happy new year. Today, I want to make a video about some information that I have received, and it's very, very alarming, disturbing information. And I want to come and share with you guys. Now, the topic I'm going to be talking about today is going to be on diabetes. I understand this is a sickle cell group, but I'm sure that people in this group have loved ones, family members, people they go to church with, friends, associates. You all know somebody who has diabetes. I recently took a part-time position with the YMCA as a community health liaison. And now I will actually be a lifestyle health coach for the YMCA. And one of the reasons I accepted this position because it's going to give me the opportunity to actually go into the cities of Seattle and bond with these communities, talk and engage with these people who are affected with diabetes. And they've carved out sections of Seattle where diabetes is most prevalent. So we'll be engaging in these people, talking to these people, educating them on ways to actually prevent diabetes. Now, the plan that we are following with the YMCA is just going to be strictly food. And we know that food can heal all types of chronic conditions. The issue here in Seattle, and I'm suspecting a lot of places, people just cannot afford to buy good food. They can't afford it. If you cannot afford to buy healthy foods, then what do? But we have to start somewhere. We have to start somewhere. And so this is where we're going to come and educate people how to start baby steps. But I want to share with you guys some statistics that I want you to really, really tune in on and understand what is happening right in front of our eyes here in the United States. So the statistics that we have received from the CDC, 30.3 million people in the U.S. have diabetes. 84.1 million Americans pre-diabetes. So these 84.1 million people, they have no clue. They don't even know. And the ages are 18 years and older. And that's 1 in 3 adults and 50% of adults over the age of 65. This is completely alarming. Now, what makes it more alarming, of the 84.1 million pre-diabetics, 5 to 15% of the 84.1 million will progress to diabetes each year. If 10% of the 84.1 million progress to diabetes, that's 8.4 million people, new people, each year that's going to be diagnosed with diabetes. You guys, this is, when you're talking about an epidemic, this is an epidemic. In 2012, the cost of diabetes care in the U.S. was $245 billion. Yes, $245 billion. New research released on March 22nd of 2018, the estimated cost of diabetes have risen from $245 to $327 billion. That's a 26% increase over 5 years. Okay, so let's talk about this, because my mother, she's been a diabetic for 15 years. She was on metformin for 15 years. But you see, I know that diabetes is reversible. It's reversible. My mother today no longer takes metformin. She takes A1 Care. She's changed her diet. And she takes chromium and she takes methyl B. And her sugar is stable. It's anywhere between 120, 140. Her A1C is anywhere between 5.2, 5.7. My mother is doing great off all medications. Another important thing to understand is when people take diabetic medication over time, it can start making you lose your hearing. It also depletes all the B12 out of your body. Now, they've said that diabetes is linked to neuropathy. But think about it. If you have no B12 in your body, of course you're going to have nerve damage, numbness, tinglings, pain in your joints, because we cannot deplete our body of certain important minerals, trace minerals, vitamins. We just cannot do it. But the diabetic medication will do that over time. So we have to understand what's going on. This is alarming. This is so alarming. Something that can be reversible. It's reversible. It's manageable. And we have to come together. And we have to stand together as a community, as a society, and stop this. If sickle cell disease can be reversed and manageable, and you don't have to have any crises, guess what? Diabetes can do the same thing. We have to first change our diet. Healing Blends Global has a restorative healing diet for people who are diabetics. We have to start somewhere. We have to stop the white sugars. We got to stop the white salt. We got to stop the sodas, the artificial sweeteners, the white bread, the white pastas, the white flours. We got to stop eating all the processed foods. This is the only reason people are diabetics, because we're giving it to ourselves. Everything we put in our mouths is going to either heal us or it's going to kill us. That's the truth. So today I come to urge everybody to please, let's take a stand. We're going into 2019. 2019, let's make this a year of healing. So I know that you guys are listening. I know you know people who are suffering from diabetes. I know, because there's too many millions of people. So I know that you know at least one person. I know at least 10 people at my church who are diabetics, and I'm trying to work with them, but it's a slow process. So I want to talk to you guys and encourage you that let's go ahead and try to make a change. Inbox me for information. So if you just want to start with the diet, that's perfectly fine. Inbox me and say, hey, Tamika, can you send me the HBG restorative healing diet for people who are diabetic? And I will send that to you. If you want to go ahead and say, hey, you know what? I'm ready to start A1 Care. I'm ready to start Methyl B, and I'm ready to start Chromium. Then inbox that to me. You guys, we have to get on this page where we have to take control of our health. If we don't take control of our health, we're going to get sicker and sicker, and we're not going to get any better. We got to start realizing that in order for us to get better, we have to start putting good things inside of our bodies. That's a must. So today, let's take a stand for diabetes. All right. I want to see everybody healthy. Healing Blends Global want to see everybody live the best life ever. So please take this very serious. This is a serious epidemic. These numbers are alarming, and the cost of it is ridiculous. When all you have to do is change your diet, do a little exercise, and take a few supplements, and you can completely reverse and manage your diabetes. And you don't have to be on the medication. You don't have to worry about your kidneys failing or heart disease or strokes. You don't have to worry about any of that. So let's get educated. Let's learn what we have to do for our loved ones so they do not have to suffer. We will not lose another person from diabetes because we simply do not have to. Okay. Thank you guys so much for listening to this message. And I'm waiting on you guys to inbox me information so I can get it back to you so we can start this healing process going. Have a great day.